this is a segment where we're going to be teaching you tips and tricks on how to use your battery, how to choose a battery, and how to best care for your battery. So stick around, you'll learn a thing or two. That I promise. Now, choosing a car battery for your car can be a little tricky, especially if you have zero knowledge. Most people, they're just choosing on size, just the way we would do with like a remote control toy or gadget in the house. Is it a AA, a AAA, or a D, or what have you? Well, car batteries are a little trickier than that. Yes, they do revolve around size as well, but there are other things to think of, the different compositions, etc. So, a car, for example, that has a lot of gadgets in it, with you have an LCD screen, a lot of power requirements, power windows, and all these electronics will take more power and need more requirements than a car with wind-up windows and an AM radio. So, which one is right for you? It's exactly what we're here to do and find out on these segments. Times are quite different. Gone are the days when you used to just look at your car, see the space that was in there, and whatever fit, that was the battery you put. Well, no. Cars have become a lot more complicated, and batteries have had to do the same just to keep up with that technology. So, what you're looking for is capacity. When you're replacing your car battery, get a battery that has a higher capacity than the original stock battery. This will also compensate in case you've done any modifications to your car, whether you've upgraded your radio or your headlights or anything like that. Basically, you can't go wrong with something a little bit higher than the stock capacity of your car. Now, when we talk about capacity, you're going to want to look at two things: ampere power and reserve capacity. See, ampere hour is how long your battery is going to last while releasing electricity. If you have a label that says 100 AH at 20 hours, that means the battery can give 5 amperes per hour continuously for 20 hours. The 5 amperes is calculated by dividing 100 by 20. Now, this tells you how much power you're going to get out of your battery. Now, reserve capacity, on the other hand, is the amount of time that your car can run on the battery if and when the charging system fails. So, the longer the reserve capacity, the more time you're going to have to look for a gas station or, let's say, an outlet to buy another battery. But basically, the rule of thumb here is never base your decision on buying a car battery on the size, but more on the strength of the battery. Now, there are a lot of ways to make a car battery fit under the hood, but there are not a lot of ways to make a car battery stronger or strong enough to power your vehicle. So with that, I hope you've gotten a good tip there. Stay tuned again for more tips. Next time, we're going to be talking about how to test the reserve capacity of your car battery. So stay tuned here on Amaron Car Tips.